Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And he'll get back in standing. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. He pulls this one into right. Pilar makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Joey Gallo now. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
5 homers. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 13 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. For Bradley, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Favorable call in there for a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Slow roller left side. Up with it is Beltre. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he drops it. Comes set with the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So digging in now, Mike Napoli. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting 6. Left fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Moustakas is there for it. 2 gone.
batting 7.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas as we get ready for the 3rd inning in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pilar has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Napoli is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gomez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sale ready with the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. For Moustakas, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar's there. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sinking liner toward left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Moustakas is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he's safe.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. Fernando Rodriguez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adrian.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1-2, here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Mike Napoli stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts is there, 2 down.
the left fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Sale sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Mookie Betts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chisenhall over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Any time you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired. 2 down now.
Number 2, second baseman.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Jonathan.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chopped in front of home plate. And a rather easy first out.
The batter.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Rougned Odor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Rangers lead 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Gomez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that misses. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Boston's out in front, 4-1. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it in the right feel for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Mike Napoli is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Pilar rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. In now, Lonnie Chisenhall as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run in.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score the runner from third. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bogaerts is able to get there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly... Craig Wills is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Kevin Pillar will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the 0-1. Andrus is moving. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit down the third baseline. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners on first with one down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. One left for Texas. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A little over-anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a poor throw there pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez.
Number 8.
Striding into the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the stretch, there he goes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now another 0-2. Fouled straight back. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Center fielder number
Here's Carlos
14.
Gomez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In there, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Hit out towards second. Bogaerts has it on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 5-4. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Keone Kela.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Designated hitter.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chisenhall on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Fernando Rodriguez earns